Hey guys, this is Gamer Cal and welcome to what? About 40% of the votes in my recent poll for stuff actually indicated that people wanted, which is surprisingly high considering there were 7 games on there. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do though, because this is going to be the second RPG in a row, and this is also going to be a really long project, what I'm thinking of doing is I'm thinking of also doing Nitroid at the same time. At least the main game of it, I would never guarantee doing the post game of that, because honestly, I've never actually finished a post game. I got to one point where there was invisible blocks, and I was like, nope, totally done with this. But the main game is really cool, and I kind of feel like that would still be a good thing to do. So maybe that's what I'll do, because this game will also have another, I guess, stipulation to it, in the sense that I will likely need to wait a couple of days as things go on so that nicknames and stuff like that can happen. Because I do fully intend, when we get the chance to rename Pokemon, of allowing you guys to name the Pokemon that we catch. So that is something which will limit how many recordings I can do at a time, and as a result, well, you know, since I can't upload just immediately after recording something, I think it might be a good idea to go ahead and do something that way. So, as we get ourselves started here, let's just go over the very basic rules of a Nuzlocke, the rules which I shall be following here. The Nuzlocke, the general principle of a Nuzlocke is that you can only catch the first Pokemon you encounter on a route, and you can also basically not revive your Pokemon. If a Pokemon gets knocked out, it's gone for good. So those are the two biggest stipulations, and then the additional stuff that we shall be involving is mostly to do with the randomizing. So if you've ever seen any of the random Nuzlocke stuff that I've done before, you will know pretty much exactly how this is going to go. But I have a Lua script for Desumé, which this bird is apparently not very happy about, but I don't know if that got picked up in the mic at all, but yeah, the birds are kind of squawky. But anyway, I have a Lua script which will randomize, truly randomize, the encounters that we have in the wild. And so that will help me basically, hopefully not have to shoot this bird. No, it will help out in terms of getting stuff. Also, that wonderful, what is that? Is that 3 or 4 frames of animation? That seems like maybe 4 frames of animation, I don't know. It might be more than that, and I'm just like not seeing. But anyway, the additional stuff is that I will basically not count anything where I cannot catch Pokemon, so until I get Pokeballs, then, you know, everything's off the table. Additionally, I will only take the first fully unevolved Pokemon, or the lowest stage of an evolution chain, as my thing. So if my first Pokemon is Tyranitar, then that doesn't count. But then if I find a Larvitar as my next Pokemon, then I would have to catch the Larvitar. So that kind of ensures that I don't end up catching super uber stuff like, you know, Latios or anything like that shows up. Legends are completely off the table. I will not count those. Also, I will not count deaths from wild Pokemon that have Dragon Rage or Sonic Boom up until like level 20 or so. Up until the point where I would have enough HP to survive it. I don't remember in Gen 4 if there's actually any Pokemon that can fall under this, but I do remember in Gen 5 the freaking Dino has Dragon Rage at level 1, but this isn't Gen 5, so that might not come into play. But just in case it does, that is an extra thing here. Also, the trainer Pokemon are completely randomized in this as well. And you shall be called Timmy, because why not? I don't even know. I feel like calling him Timmy, and therefore he is Timmy. So, yeah. But that is essentially it. It's It's pretty much going to be in that sense. If a shiny comes up, then a shiny is completely free game, no matter what the Pokemon is, unless it's a legend. If it's a shiny legend, that would be horrendously crazy in terms of luck. But yeah, that's basically it. I have preset a ROM. Also, I suppose, in terms of the random nature of stuff, I have randomized the starter Pokemon to be any Pokemon that has a two-stage evolution. It's the lowest chain of that. I have no idea what those Pokemon are because I have not checked the ROM so far. I know the program I use works, so I don't need to actually check it for that. So that'll be exciting. And I think that we will probably get to the point where we have the Pokemon to catch, and that would be that. We'll not even Pokemon to catch, like the starter Pokemon. We will show what they are, and then I guess we shall leave it up to people as to which one we take. So, let's go ahead, change our options up here. The other thing, I always play with set as the battle style because shift is for scrubs, so you know, calling it out there. We shall go, I usually go with this window, but I don't know, like I'm kind of feeling like having a change here. I will admit the platinum window borders are not as pretty as the diamond and pearl ones. I do think and then especially the heart gold soul silver ones I think are way better. But we'll just go with type 8 just now. And switch ourselves up. And let's demonstrate like the worst part of Gen 4, saving a lot of data. So you can hear the emulation unfortunately slows down a bit here. I do have this game, like I actually still have my platinum copy, but of course I can't apply the randomizer script to that. I can't apply the lure, you know, I can't run it through the program to randomize the encounters and stuff, so I do have to emulate it for that. Which is a shame, but that's kind of how it goes. So, there you are indeed. Yep, we saw the guy studies lots of Pokemon, blah blah blah. We need to go and get a Pokemon off of him. And it's a PC. He kind of has ADHD a little bit. He gets distracted way too easily. So yeah, we'll wait outside and find 10 million Pokédollars. Back in these days, the concept of having over 1 million was non-existent. So yeah, the X button opens the menu, we kind of already know that. So I'm probably going to gloss over a lot of the stuff here, because honestly it's not super amazingly interesting. Yeah, he already left, blah blah blah. I should maybe note that I have not played this game in quite a while, so yeah, I don't remember absolutely everything here. It is a Pokemon game, so it's not exactly going to be too hard to find your way through. Also, apologies for the blips and stuff graphically here. I don't know if there's a way of fixing that. That is something which I've tried tinkering around with the emulation setting stuff, and I just don't know how you would change that. So, whatever, they open your hearts, blah blah blah. So, do we need to, I forget if we need to go inside any of the houses for stuff. Yeah, you sure are tight. Yeah, that's that's definitely something you could make a joke out of. There we go. I forgot if you actually needed to go and check him in the house out. Also, I've still got that freaking cough, which is annoying, so if I have to clear my throat and stuff, it's kind of not so good. But it's fine. I forgot something. Good lord. So yeah, that's gonna have to happen time to time. Let's just go ahead and talk to you because why not? Blah blah blah. Yep. It's gone right back in. Yep, he can't sit still. He forgets what he's doing all the time. He's a bit of a ditz. So yeah, Bianca before Bianca existed, I guess. 10 million, that not even X and Y lets you carry that much. We cannot afford to be late then, apparently. Okay, so yeah, the start of this game is a bit painfully slow. Like, most Pokemon games are really slow at the start. And yeah, tearing off, blah blah blah. Let's just keep going then. It is one of those unfortunate features, and I think it's even worse with these games. Like, I feel as if Gen It was like from Gen 3 to Gen 5 especially were really, really bad for this stuff. Wild Pokemon jump out if you just go over. Yeah, that isn't how it works, because if you run, then you're more likely to get into an encounter. That isn't actually how it goes. On your marks. Don't even think about it. So yeah, we get stopped by none other than Professor Rowan himself. Yep, we don't have Pokemon. See, this is what I find funny. Like, this town is completely isolated unless you have a Pokemon. Like, how you can't even go to the next town because there's no way of getting over to it without going through this patch of grass. It's kind of dumb, let's be honest. Yeah, well, that's a good question. What is the professor doing here? Blah blah blah. Yeah. Well, indeed it would. I don't think you should really be questioning the moralities here, but okay. So yes, indeed, we truly do love Pokemon. Blah blah blah. Yep. Doesn't matter how many times you ask, the answer will not change. So yep. Indeed we shall. Yep. Worries me. Oh, well, that's not very nice. And then, so Timmy's kind of, well, this was my idea, so I don't care what you do to me, just give my friend a Pokemon because it was me that was going to mess up. And Dad's change of heart stuff. Yep, own up to your mistakes, and apparently we shall now be entrusted with Pokemon. But yeah, that's kind of a thing. We need to endanger ourselves, but not in a reckless fashion. There you go. So, where is there she is, dear friend Dawn, for left a briefcase, blah blah blah, and yeah, going to entrust these two with Pokemon. Oh man. Hard to replace. Well, they would be hard to replace, but we'll see what they actually are when it comes to chain stuff in a moment. So, we exist side by side, blah blah blah, comes a time when we should meet. And then, yep, that's it. So, open the briefcase and choose the Pokemon, and that is going to be our thing. Nuts to you, Timmy. So, this, I think, is definitely where we shall be ending, but I do need to actually see what the Pokemon are first. So, we shall go ahead and have the emulator lag up and stuff again with that, save the data, and let's see what the Pokemon are. So, you guys will need to vote and see which Pokemon we shall have. So, apparently, this is not a Turtwig, this is in fact a Trico, which is pretty cool. So, there's the one thing, the script cannot change the sprites here because I think they're fixed in the game. But there's a Trico, there's a Mareep, and apparently Piplup is still Piplup. Okay, so you could go with a traditional one if you want Piplup, or we could have something a bit more interesting here. So, let me know in the comments which ones of these, or which one of these you would want me to take, whether it be the Trico, the Mareep, or regular old Piplup. Let me know which one you want me to pick, and next time, as short as this will be, I figured we may as well start with the proper vote stuff here. So, this being Gamer Cow, starting Pokemon Platinum, and next time, we take one of these Pokemon on our own adventure. Till then, take care.